One of the hardest things I've ever had to accept wasn't losing someone to death. It was grieving someone who was still alive. For years, I thought if I just tried harder, if I said the right things, if I became successful enough, if I could prove I was worthy, maybe my mother would finally love me the way I needed. But healing taught me something difficult. Sometimes the person you're grieving isn't gone. They're simply unable or unwilling to be the person you need them to be. That's a different kind of heartbreak. When I visited my mother, I wasn't looking for perfection. I wasn't asking her to erase the past. I just wanted what every child wants, no matter how old they are, to feel loved, to feel accepted, to hear someone say, "I'm proud of you." Instead, I was told I deserved the bad things that happened to me. Those words didn't just hurt because they came from another person. They hurt because they came from my mother. As children, we naturally believe our parents. So if a parent tells you that you're the problem, you often carry the belief that into adulthood. You start apologizing for things that aren't your fault. You accept treatment you don't deserve. And sometimes, without realizing it, you end up in relationships that feel strangely familiar. Not because they're healthy, but because they're familiar. For me, the crumbs of approval I chased in my relationship with number 2 looked a lot like the crumbs I chased growing up. I didn't know that at the time, but now I do. Healing has taught me that grieving the parent you wished you had is real grief. It's okay to mourn the relationship you deserved but never received. It's okay to stop chasing people who only offer you tiny pieces of love while asking you to sacrifice your peace. And it's okay to build a life where you're no longer waiting for someone else's approval before believing your own worth. If this episode brought up difficult emotions for you, I hope you'll remember this. Your value was never determined by someone's inability to love you well. Sometimes healing begins the moment you stop asking, "Why wasn't I enough?" and start asking, "What do I need to give myself now that I never received then?" Until next time, I'm a soft-spoken survivor, and this is a nervous system note.